Hey guys, so this is my review for Midsommar, which is directed by Ari Aster. I want to make sure I said it. Ari Aster. I think it's a he or she, directed Hereditary. Hereditary is a movie that came out, I think last year. I think it was last year or the year before. And it was a horror movie. A lot of people thought it was innovative, groundbreaking. Well, not really. I don't know if it's groundbreaking, but they thought it was new and fresh. And a lot of these new horror movies of the 2000s, late 2000s, a lot of people have been saying like, "Oh man, they're the best in the new horror and stuff." Me personally, I don't. There's not many like that. Like, I don't know. I didn't agree. Hereditary was a movie that I personally did not like that much. I felt like it was too long for what it. If you're gonna be a long, scary movie, you have to be interesting, not too predictable. I personally felt like it was a copy of Paranormal Witness. I'm not Paranormal Witness. Paranormal Activity 3, the one with the where you find out the grandma's a witch and this and that. There was some laughing in it. For me, I was laughing when I watched Hereditary. I saw it in theaters, actually. I was pretty upset. It was only a few people in my theater, and I was not the only one laughing. Everybody was laughing at the parts that I laughed at. I was like, this is not scary. This is laughable and funny for how bad it is and how stupid this is. Midsommar stars Florence Pugh. I think I said that right. Pugh. I personally love her. She's in Fighting with My Family. She played Paige. I loved her in that. I like her in Midsommar. She's supposed to be in the Black Widow movie. Can't wait to see that. I think David Harbour's in that as well from Stranger Things. Hop from Stranger Things. So that's hopefully going to be pretty good. Jack Rayner's in here. He's from Electric Dreams, Detroit. And he was also in, I think, Macbeth. And there was another movie that he was in as well that I saw. I'm going to look at it right now. He was in, he's in Ken. Yeah, Ken and Mowgli. Also, the movie has, his name is Pele in the movie. But his name is Wilhelm. It's Wilhelm Blomgren. I'm trying to make sure I get all these names right. I'm not trying to mess them up for you. Will Poulter is in this movie. That's one person that really made me want to see it on top of Florence Pugh, because Will Poulter, you know him from Chronicles of Narnia. He used to be the annoying cousin. Then he was the bullyish guy in the main Maze Runner. I liked him in that as well. I love him in this. Like everything Will Poulter's in, I like him. To me, Will Poulter's never bad in anything I've seen him in. I like him in everything he's in. I like his characters. He plays that role perfect. Also, William Jackson Harper's in here. He's actually from Dallas, Texas as well, which is where I live, which is pretty cool. He is from The Good Place, and he's in Jack Ryan as well. I've never seen either one of those. I think I do need to watch Jack Ryan. I've been saying that. He's also from The Breaks. That's where I've seen him. The Breaks. He's from that as well. So the movie itself, basically, it stars Christian, who's Jack Rayner, and mainly Florence Pugh's character, who is Danny. And so Christian and Danny are in a relationship. Christian is friends with Pele and Will Poulter's character and all them. They're all together. I guess they're in college. They're doing like a thesis or something. So Pele is from a commune in Sweden. He invites them to come to some festival that they do every 90 years. The movie has a lot of parts that are humorous, that are supposed to be humorous, that I feel felt pretty good. Like, it was pretty good. I'll say this. Even though I can't say I'm a fan of Ari Aster because I didn't like Hereditary. Hereditary, he has two things. This is Ari Aster's directing style to me. He has one extremely shocking moment in the movie. There's one moment that's extremely shocking that no one either expects or you're just like, wow, I can't believe he did that. There's one in Hereditary. If you've seen it, I'm not going to spoil it, but it's with the daughter. That's the one shocking thing that got me. Everything else was boring, and this movie didn't need to be that long. Midsommar, the shocking scene is in the beginning. I think Hereditary was like towards the middle. And Midsommar, it's in the very beginning. There's some other stuff that I guess was supposed to be shocking. To me, it wasn't. I've watched too much horror stuff, I guess. This movie, some of the people in my theater laughed in Midsommar. I laughed through a lot of this movie. This movie is not scary at all. It's kind of creepy, but I kind of predict everything that's going to happen. And a lot of the motivations for, like, horror movies, you have to have somebody who does something stupid. But a lot of people did something stupid that just didn't make sense in this movie. And I'm like, what are you doing? But the movie, even with all those negatives, even with me laughing, Ari Aster's second defining directing thing. He loves naked old people. Naked old people in every movie I've seen by him, which is 2, he always has naked old people in his movie. So those are just 2 things. Naked old people, one shocking scene. And he makes me laugh because he's not scaring me at all. Like, it's just hilarious. Like, the end of Hereditary had me rolling. Like, I was laughing so hard. Midsommar had me laughing throughout. Like, it was just so funny for some of the parts that were supposed to be scary, I guess. I understood the movie. That's the one thing. Midsommar is not bad. I don't really care for Hereditary. Midsommar is not a bad movie. I won't, even though I have those negatives towards it myself that I personally did not like, I feel like the movie is interesting. It is worth the one-time watch. The messages in the movie do relay well. One thing I can say is I feel like you could get the point across a little bit sooner. This movie is like 2 hours and 27 minutes. There's no reason for a movie, to me, that's not... This movie doesn't justify being that long. Like, it doesn't need to be 2 hours and 27 minutes. It got the point across. I got it pretty early. I got the different messages. It was just, after a while, like, it wasn't like, oh, I'm tired of this movie, I'm ready to go. It was just like, get to the point. Like, come on. Like, we know what's going to happen. Let's just do it. But the movie, I say definitely watch it. It's a watch it. Even though I have a lot of negatives, it is a watch it. If you don't watch a lot of horror stuff, it might be some shocking stuff to you. It might be like, ugh, gross. But Midsommar is not a bad movie at all. The acting is pretty decent. A lot of the stuff that happens in the movie is pretty decent. Like, I like the cinematography and stuff, even though I'm not like, it doesn't need to be this long. It is nice. The shots, the things that make sense, the symbolism, all of that. It's great. Midsommar is a better movie than Hereditary, I personally feel. Even though, so I laughed more in Midsommar. Midsommar made me laugh. Like, I was laughing. Like, I was laughing to the point where I was laughing at stuff that other people in the theater were not even laughing, but I was laughing. Because I was like, this is laughable. But it's not bad laughable. It was just laughable because it wasn't scary. Like, it was just like, this is hilarious. Like, that's goofy. Why are you doing that? But the movie itself is a good movie. It's worth at least a one-time watch. Definitely check it out. It was worth the time, even though I definitely agree it should not be 2 hours and 27 minutes. Still going to be doing that giveaway. I think I might do it either Lion King. I'll probably do it for Lion King. I'll probably pick a winner by Lion King. So go ahead and get your comments on the videos. Don't forget to like, dislike, share, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for your time and your continued support. I truly appreciate it.